Bonjour.
Hello everyone, Pantoufleee here today for a new in-shop video concerning the Panther 88, which just hit the shop finally after 2 years for 10,000 gold. Yes, it's quite expensive. Is it worth it? No. And do you want to know why it's expensive? Simply because the tank is extremely rare. Wargaming didn't sell it for a very long time. It was one of the few premiums I didn't own with the Kennyotsu, and finally I managed to get my hands on this one. So, before starting the review, I want to tell you something. Same as the Panther 2, this tank got his armor buffed during the 6.9 update, sorry. And Wargaming decided to put some extra armor both on the front of the turret, but also the front of the hull, making it a little bit harder to penetrate for lower tiers, etc. So, now, is it a good tank or not? Overall, I don't think, and I was surprised, and I'm really surprised telling you that, but I don't think it's a bad tank. To me, it's average. It's average at least, not broken, simply average. It does the job most of the time. But of course, when you have Object 25 to you in the shop for let me find it, for 8.5k gold, if I remember correctly. Oh no, it's not here now. Ah, they removed it. Yeah, but for example, if you take the Chimera, which is amazing and really better than the Panther 88 for 2.5 more K gold, of course, the Panther 88 is not worth it in the current offer. It's only for collectors. So now, what is impressive about the tank? I want to talk first about the gun. We'll talk about the armor profile at the end here. For the gun, really simple. An amazing gun handling, an amazing aiming time, an amazing DPM, an amazing reload time. A good penetration, quite average, same as the one you have on the Tiger 1, and 220 alpha damage with regular shells, 180 with a PCRs. The main problem I have with the gun is that with 203 penetration, most of the time it's gonna be a struggle to penetrate some tier 8s heavy, especially if they are really armored, for example KV4, etc. Now for the gun depression, what I like is that you have 8 degrees, but don't fool yourself. Even if you have 8 degrees, you will not feel like you have that much, simply because the tank is quite huge, and therefore 8 degrees was necessary for it to be able to do something, because if Wargaming put it like 3 or 4 degrees, this tank would have been even more useless than its current state. That's it for the gun, but overall the gun is a big plus on this tank. Now for the armor, main armor, frontal armor 160mm. I told you you're not gonna bounce anything, but you still have a big gun mantlet. Therefore, when people are trying to shoot at you, if you wiggle just a little bit, not too much, because as you can see your turret is not angled for you to wiggle it properly, but if you wiggle just a little bit in order for people to shoot at your gun mantlet instead of this area here around the gun mantlet, you should be able to bounce things, but don't count on that. Most of the time shells are gonna go through like butter. Now, the mobility. That's the worst thing about the tank, the mobility. I really feel like you lack of mobility, and that's simply because this tank is huge, quite heavy, and special to ram. It's an amazing tank to ram light tanks. It's a blessing to ram with this tank. I hope I'm gonna be able to show you in the live replays. And after, for the traverse speed of both the turret and the hull, they are pretty fine, so I don't have anything else to say from that. So overall, what you need to understand is that you have armor, actually, for a medium tank. Not the best, still, you have an average armor, let's say it's trollish. You also have an amazing gun and a bad mobility. So by summing up a little bit the characteristics, you understand that the tank is not really worth it in its current state, and it needs one more buff in order for it to become relevant again, at least in my opinion. Also, one thing you might be interested in, same problem as the Panther 2, your ammunitions are located here, here, and here, and therefore every time you're gonna take a shoot, and trust me, it's gonna arrive a lot of times, because with this tank you don't want to angle. If you angle too much, people are going to penetrate you, because this area is like paper for pretty much everybody. So be careful about that, guys. Really be careful. Your ammunitions are located here, and everybody can shoot here through H's, especially T49s. So be really careful. Now let's go for some live battles, because I don't have anything else to say about the tank. Concerning the playstyle of the tank, there are several things you need to understand. I told you that you have a good gun mantlet that makes shots bounce, and that's exactly what you want to use. You need to take your tank in a peekaboo situation and try to wiggle a little bit. Once you're reloading, you go backward, frontward, backward, frontward, in order to increase chances for your enemies to shoot at your gun mantlet rather than your turret cheeks. So, by the way, I'm sorry for the bird in the back. I don't know if you can hear it, and I'm extremely sorry if that's the case, but I have to keep it with me, because if I don't, the cat is gonna eat the bird. So, I would rather know he is safe. So, now, we're in tier 8, which is good, because in tier 8 you actually have armor that you can use, especially if you try to angle your tank like this. Because when you're like this, people are gonna see this part, but over-angled. And if you see this part over-angled, you can actually make them bounce. Here it didn't work, because I told you you have extremely weak side armor, and the T-43 went through the side armor. But if I show only the upper part, I should be fine. Yeah, see, that when you show your upper part quite angled, it's enough to make things bounce. But you know what? Maybe we can go straight on the T-43. We don't really need to take such precautions. Oh fuck! There is the P-44 Panther, but it seems like the guy's AFK. And what I love doing with the with the Panther is this. See how easy it is for you to simply destroy them. Oh, okay, nice. Panther is AFK. 3, 2. Okay, let's try. Yeah, nice. Nice. Yeah, because Pantera has the ammunition located at the very same place that it's the case, for example, in the Panther 2. Okay, Comet is gonna kill it. Easy. Yeah, nice. Now we go for the rest of their team. I'm just afraid of the ICU. I know the ICU is waiting for me. But on which side? Okay. I think the ICU is keeping itself with the rest of his team, therefore we have a clean path. Let's try. Okay, 4, 3. Okay, for the moment I don't need to move. I told you, when you can, you play in support. That's exactly what we're doing. And as long as we don't need to push in, we just don't push in. Oh. Okay, we might need to go in now. Comet, time for you to go in with me. Okay, I'm gonna take some shots, but I don't have the choice. I need to stay here. 4, 3, 2. Okay, time to kill that boy. Okay, good. Can we go back? Nah, I don't want to try the ICU. I don't feel like it's a good idea. 4, 3. Okay, I'm gonna try a shot real quick. Nice. Okay, 4 kills. Can we maybe kill the ICU in the process? We can probably kill the ICU in the process. 3, 2, 1. No, okay, no kill, but still a good game. See how I played it? Really simple. I went for some RAM. I played it in support. You don't need to take shots that are useless. And okay, that's nice. That's perfect because it's an ace tanker. But you see overall how I played it. I'm just glad that this tank is also having a great credit coefficient, as you can see here, because I did, with 4k damage, I did nearly 100,000 credits, which is nice. You know what? I don't need to go for another game. I mean, I showed you pretty much what I needed to show you here, so we're gonna stop then. Hope you enjoyed. If that's the case, feel free to subscribe, like, and share. And I'm gonna see you soon for a new video or a new in-shop, probably on the T-34. I know I need to review the bundle. How many time do I have? Okay, in 2 days, so I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I promise tomorrow I'll do it. Thank you all for watching, and see you soon.